To you Taurus out here, hope y'all are having a pretty much a good day. um so you Taurus have the you have the Lovers, the Page of Wands, and then you Taurus have the Two of Pentacles right here. So these three cards right here for you Taurus represent how, this is your yearly 2025 overview, right? This is for the year. So let me see what's going on for you Taurus. Let me see what's going on for you. So there's a sense of you Taurus basically having to choose between love and your own self-improvement. Because at some point your self-improvement is going to outpace someone where they're not going to want to actually keep up with you. And you Taurus are going to have to make a decision. Which one do you want more? Let's get into it. You have the Lovers, the Page of Wands, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. So obviously love, right? First part of the year, January, February, March, people coming in, trying to see what's up with you. You single and you still mingling basically into the new year. And you Taurus essentially are getting the type of attention that you Taurus really want anyway. You're getting that kind of romantic attention. Here's the situation though. The Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. It's frustrating because you actually are striving to get your stuff on point. Problem is, other people are unable to really understand it. So throughout the entire year, it's this sense of people are not really willing to keep up with you. You know, you understand that family is important, absolutely, but the two of you can't become family because they don't want to actually keep up. They don't want to actually do anything with you. They don't want to keep up. They don't want to put in the hard work. And this is why it is I say that at the end of the day, not everybody is going to go. I just so happen to be blessed with a family that is willing to keep up with me. Not every single one of us is lucky like that. And the thing with that is that unfortunately, again, it's this having to actually make your choice. What do you want? And you Taurus are choosing your own self-improvement. A lot of you are choosing your own self-improvement because the Two of Pentacles is how frustrating it is. It's like you have opportunities, not just one, but some. You have a lot more than what other people are getting. And a lot of you are blessed about this. Sorry, I'm looking for something as I'm doing this reading. And a lot of you are blessed and you are appreciative. But the thing about it is the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. It's like, it's never a one-to-one kind of thing. It's never a one-to-one. It's just uneven, right? And this is why 50-50 is so important. It's because, again, people's ideas of 50-50 is only financially. And I'm glad that more people are starting to actually talk up about it. 50-50 relationships is not all about the money. It's not. 50, you could be in a relationship that goes 50-50, and between the two of you, you generally don't have money like that. So what creates the 50-50 then? But what I'm trying to say is that it's not 50-50, meaning that you Taurus are here, they're here. You're trying to improve and become better, and they're unwilling to actually give up anything. Right? They don't want to experience any kind of discomfort whatsoever at all, no exceptions ever. And the situation with you Taurus is that, I'm gonna be frank, you Taurus really don't respect it. Because it's like, how do they think that you Taurus got to the position that y'all are in through a lot of sacrifices, a lot of letting go of things that, you're going to have to let go in order for you to improve. In order for me to improve, I'm going to stop watching television. I really only bought this big screen TV. I'm proud of myself that I was even able to afford it. So that's why I talk about it in that way. But when I got it, and before I actually got the TV, really, I was like, yo, like, I'm really only buying it to play video games. Now I don't even really play too much video games. I still do. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, once my console is done or the TV is done, I'm going to essentially stop watching television, because I would rather sit and meditate and actually remain, you know what I'm saying? Like go for a walk and remain on my feet and just be by myself with my own thoughts really for the rest of the day. But again, this is some Sigma stuff. This is what I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to tell you, Taurus, is that everybody has their own form of improvement. It's just that it's a matter of how serious a person is about actually improving is the question. And see, so then you have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is where the dichotomy is. Are they actually really serious about self-improving, or are they just lying about it? And you, Taurus, find out the hard way, right, throughout the year, that, throughout how many people that you, Taurus, may meet sequentially, they're not actually really serious. They look at you like being strict, and that's not what it is. Right? When you live and you experience a certain amount of asceticism. What is asceticism? Limitations. Capricorn stuff, limitations. People will think that you're bougie, you're uptight, you're tight, that all it is that you care about is just restricting yourself constantly and you never have fun. And it's like, that's not what it is at all. That's not what it is at all. And the reason why is because it's about limiting, it's about controlling what you do. It's about taking destiny, into your own hands by taking responsibility and accountability for it, and not limiting yourself to just going with what's trendy. It's actually about knowing what it is that you want, and making an everyday effort to consistently move into that direction. Basically getting 1% better every day. And a lot of people are unwilling to do that. So it's this sense of the Ace of Cups. You are willing to be in love. You're willing to be in a relationship, but only in the context if a person chooses you and they have an understanding of what choosing you means. They're going to have to do work, and they're going to have to do physical and spiritual and soul work that they are not necessarily going to be the most comfortable in. And so you have the Eight of Cups and the Fool card, right? And these two cards right here represent how you, Taurus, are accepting if they are willing to stay in your life or not. So there's a sense of you're not trying to hold on to anybody. Some people are just coming and going. You're trying to build relationships with some people as you, Taurus, are moving up in the world. Things are going your way. But the problem, though, is that those people that you are meeting, they are not in your league. They cannot keep up. They can't catch up and keep up. So they're basically they're unable to finish. And so the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups represents, and so now it gets to a point where they have to throw out ultimatums to you. Like, if, basically it's you. This is where I was getting at. It's you versus yourself. It's them versus their it's them versus your self-improvement. So you're going to have to actually choose. And now you, Taurus, are in a situation where you're like, well, what exactly is really going on with this? Why do I have to choose between my own self-improvement? Why can't you keep up with me? Because I want you along for the ride, right? You Taurus want to bring people with you, but you're learning that you can't bring them with you if they can't keep up. And so this is when it is that you get I can't even say the D word. You get the Scorpio energy, right? Like I said, it wouldn't be a Taurus. It would be a Taurus video if you didn't get Scorpio energy somewhere up in here. And I just see you Taurus are willing to walk away from anyone that is unwilling to understand you and unwilling to understand your situation. So they either keep up, right, and understand your vision, or they essentially get lost because you're not going, there's only one speed, yours. So let's clarify some of these cards. So let's clarify the Fool card. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and then you have the Ten of Swords. Again, the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, you're willing to walk away, but they don't want you to walk away. But nothing is going to get in your way of your own self-improvement. You Taurus are planning on continuing this empowerment that you had in 2024. And, even regardless of fake love, because if they really going to be in your life long term, if they're really going to be in your life long term, they're going to have to accept the fact that they will have to keep up with you. It is what it is, right? And so the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here is about, the Nine of Pentacles is you and how you built your situation to reflect your inner world. But the Two of Swords represents, they're not really trying to hear all of that. So it's this sense of, yeah, they know that you're doing well, blah, 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 blah. But the Ten of Swords, from the people that you Taurus are trying to get to know, you will feel betrayed because you have love to give, but not a lot of people are really willing to give you that. When it comes to the Taurus who are in relationships, okay, you're going to have to hold on to your significant other. You will be tested. And if you can make it through the year, still being in a relationship with your significant other, then that is ultimate proof, or very good proof, that not only do they love you, but they actually want to be around you for the long haul, no matter how bad things get, as long as you don't betray the trust that the two of you have. So, amazing stuff. Let's clarify the transition card, right? Scorpio energy. King of Wands, the Moon, Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and then you, Taurus, have the Two of Cups. Again, when they're making this ultimatum to you, they don't necessarily think that you will actually have enough guts to really walk away from them. But then when you do, they'll try to make it seem like they dumped you, and that's the reason why it is that you don't have anybody, right? They'll lie. They'll try to be like, you don't have anybody because you Taurus don't actually really want anybody, and y'all are the problem because all it is that y'all want to do is use people for the time being. But then you'll have someone that loves you, and it's like, look at what you do. You leave them alone. There will be somebody that will try to lie on you, will try to lie about you. And you Taurus are going to have to set the record. You're going to have to set the record straight for yourself. You're going to have to know that that's not what it is, even when it gets rough. You Taurus are not trying to play people. What it is that you Taurus are trying to have spiritual, I'll say what it is. You Taurus are trying to have spiritual breakthroughs. A lot of you are becoming a lot less wanting to just live a life of mundanity, in a sense of like not challenging yourselves, just sitting in front of the TV, not really doing anything, and just living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of you Taurus do not want to do that. You're actually using your mind to visualize the kind of excellence that you want, and you realize that that's going to have to take action in order to do that. And then the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups here. The Three of Cups, I'm gonna have to go looking for this bliss deck. I lost it. But anyway, so the situation for you is that you Taurus, basically, they're gonna try to come through and apologize, and you'll accept their apology, but you Taurus may not accept them back, because once again, they're gonna have to accept this. If they're gonna be in your life, they have to let you know that they'll be willing to keep up with you. So other than that, that's pretty much it. You Taurus are doing an excellent job, and don't stop for anybody, pretty much. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. We have like 16,723 subscribers. So yeah, peace.